Opening day festivities wrapping up, and we'll be back to get this season started right after this. Welcome in from this brand new ballpark. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the Chicago Cubs and the Texas Rangers. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. So the Chicago Cubs were not in the postseason last year, but they've made some key additions, and they're among the league favorites now. There's a real hunger around this team, Chris, and with the fan base, they really think they've got a shot to make some noise this year.
They do, Boog, and I don't think that's unrealistic. They made some nice moves in the offseason, tried to build up their roster, and now they look primed for a big year. Of course, that's not a guarantee of success. We've seen teams go on big spending sprees in the offseason in the past and just not back it up once the games start, but they look like a real contender to me.
First pitch coming your way next. Ready to go now. Now it's the power speed combo. Penny Chico trying to pick up her first knock in the big leagues. Hit hard. Should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And her first big league hit is a double. Penny Chico with her first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure she'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for her and her family. A player works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you worked to get here.
Next for Chicago, Cam Redding. Looking for her first big league hit right here. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Runner at second. That one finds the zone. That is strike two.
She's so comfortable hitting with two strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If she's not ready to pull the trigger, she's not worried if she gets to an 0-2 count.
That one drilled left field. And foul ball. Right-hander kick steals. Oh, what a stop. Throws from his knees. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Well, this is unfortunate because it looked like it was going to be an awesome play, something we see on the highlights tonight and tomorrow. But you have to applaud the effort on the stop. And if you don't take care of the throw, it goes from a wow moment to one you regret really quick.
And next for the Cubs, Sasha Banks. Sliced hard but foul.
She might want to steal second in this spot, but she's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. She needs to pick her spot very wisely.
Runners at the corners, nobody out here on opening day. Fouled off. She was late. Righty delivers. Robinson settles under. And there's one away. Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. Singy, we're looking at a really young lineup here, so not much experience, but it also means they're going to bring a lot of energy to the table most days.
Well, we're in a golden age of young players. I mean, these players, they're getting up to the majors. They're dominating from a young age, bringing home plenty of hardware early in their careers. I mean, before they even get to free agency. So, you know, when you consider all of that, I love seeing the kind of energy that a team like this brings to the yard every day in and day out.
2 on, 1 out. And fouled off.
Yeah, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting.
Oh, the swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Beverly Beavers, the next Cub to hit. Bounced up the middle. Trey Turner gloves it. On the run, throw to first. And she beats it. Everyone's safe. So she gets 2 milestones with that hit. Her first big league knock, and she drives in her first run as well.
Yeah, you love to get both of those out of the way with just one swing of the bat, and it makes the special moment even more special. It's not just an individual accomplishment when you're also driving in a run for your team. That's an at-bat she's never going to forget.
So first and second with 2 outs. Erica Perry, the next Cub to hit. Swing and a miss as she was late.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
Redding on second. Beavers on at first with 2 down. Popped up to the left into foul ground. And that'll do it. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Cubs 1 and the Rangers coming to bat. Back here with my pal Singy. And now here's the starter for the Cubs, Jessica Blake. What do you have on her?
It's a tough veteran lineup on the other side, but I'm excited to see what this rookie can do in this one. Bottom of the first, and now the shortstop, Trey Turner. The pitch. Right through there for a strike. Hey, partner, back in 2023, Turner homered off the same pitcher twice in the same inning. Only a few players have ever done it, and his were against his former team, the Washington Nationals.
The wind of the pitch. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Oh, 0-2 now. That's to third. Whips it to first. 1 up, 1 down. And let's take a look at the lineup. Already trailing by a run in this one. They'll be looking to get on the scoreboard early on as well.
Well, it's just the one run, so not too big a hill to climb. But, yeah, if they can answer back in this inning or at least in the next couple, that'll maybe settle everyone into this ball game, and that includes their own starter on the mound.
Now a chance for Bernie Williams. There's a swing and a miss. So a pitcher making her major league debut and getting the opening day start. Not something we see very often.
No kidding, Boog. And just look around the league here on opening day. You'll see a lot of proven aces getting the start. So they're hoping that that's what she can be for this organization. Someone who can start a bunch of opening days for them in the future as well. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Now at the plate, Stan Musial. 1-0. And there's a ball. Tying run is at first here in game one of this 3-game set. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Johnson makes the catch.
Batting fourth, the second baseman, Matt Muncy.
Here's Muncy to hit. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Garrett Richards, a guy who was originally a first-round pick of the Angels out of the University of Oklahoma. Two outs. And a foul ball. And the righty deals. In the dirt, kicks away from the catcher. And now a man into scoring position. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Man on second, 2 down. Back up the, oh, that got her. He's in there. And now they'll hustle out to check on her. That was quite a shot she took as you see her down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but she will not want to come out of this game if she doesn't have to. It's looking to me like she's going to try to shake it off and continue.
First and third, 2 away. Brooks Robinson stepping in for the Rangers. Right through there for a strike. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Hit hard on the ground to short. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We head to the second in Arlington. It's the Cubs 1 and the Rangers nothing. Back at Globe Life Field. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the rookie center fielder, Mary Johnson. Left field, way back there. That one carrying. It's gone over the left field wall. You want to talk about kicking off your major league career with a bang. Her first big league hit leaves the yard. She'll remember this trip around the bases for the rest of her life. Wow.
She ought to. Usually players are squeezing the bat so tight, trying to get that first hit out of the way. They can't get the ball out of the infield, Boog, but maybe a glimpse of what's to come from her in the next few years. Good job. Man, she just barely got that one out of here, and you've got to love the effort in left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Mia Lewis. And there's a foul ball. Lewis goes 5 feet 11 inches in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and they traded for her earlier this year. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Mia Lewis with her first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure she'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for her and her family. A player works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, dude. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
So a runner aboard, and now here's the Cubs pitcher, Jessica Blake. That one fouled off.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, dude.
Pickoff throw, and she's back in safely. The 0-1. Late with the swing there.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
There's a swing and a drive. And it hits the fence. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out. So that's hit number 1 of her major league career. Not sure how many more of those she'll get, but it's still cool for her for sure.
Yeah, pitcher or not, that first career hit is one of the most special you'll ever get. Every person that's played this game at one point swung the bat. I think you'll have the ball front and center on her trophy case for a long time.
So the lineup flips over. So up now for Chicago, Penny Chico. And that one ripped to left. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. Throw is offline, and she scores. And they lead by 3.
Sometimes that can be a little tough to score on. It was hit so hard that getting back to the bag, the tag, takes a little bit of time by the time that outfielder catches it. But a really good job of getting that run in from third.
Now it's the second baseman, Cam Redding. And first offering is fouled off. One out and a runner at second. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2. Mike Fillmore, our plate umpire. Very consistent with his zone, Chris. Gets a lot of praise for that.
He does, Boog. And I think that with any umpire, you really just want them to be consistent. Fillmore's a guy that does a good job back there in that way. So people around the league really appreciate his consistency.
Runner at second. Here's a swing and a drive. Left field, and she knew it. She sends one out the opposite way. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add on. It's 5-zip.
Man, I hated knuckleballs. Seems like it's so hard to square them up and hit the ball hard, but she had no problem at all. It was like she was born to do this. Really good piece of hitting, just a sound swing, and she stayed within herself.
One out, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Sasha Banks. And that one in the air center field. Settles under this one. Hauls it in for the out.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Two outs, base is empty. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Kara Irwin. Outside low, ball one. Two outs, base is empty. She was late there, strike one.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as she was out front.
2 strikes to a hitter who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only one in the lineup with that strikeout, but you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get her out.
Crushed to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. That'll fire up the dugout. Their third home run of the inning. It's 6-0.
A lot of people will see this highlight and think that she got a cookie to hit out of the ballpark. But I'm telling you, it's difficult when there's little velocity. You have to supply all the power, and you also have to stay within your mechanics to let the pitch get to you. That's a really good piece of hitting at the plate that I think many times goes overlooked.
Dylan Lee gets the ball now.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
So 2 away with nobody on. And up next for Chicago, Beverly Beavers. Late on that fastball.
0-1's the count.
Offense exploding for 5 so far in the inning. Here at the top of the second. Two down, nobody on. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that one's gone. Beverly Beavers with her first major league home run, a special moment in her young career. And who knows, maybe that'll open the floodgates for her.
Yeah, getting that out of the way can be a big confidence booster. It feels like a huge weight just been taken off your back. You can go up there with a lot less pressure on you now, and I wouldn't be surprised if she gets hot for a little while.
What do you remember about your first career homer, Chris?
Well, I remember it was off of Omar Oliveros, and being there in Los Angeles against the Angels, just a tremendous day, great ballpark, and a special moment for sure.
Base is empty with 2 away. And next for the Cubs, Erica Perry.
And there's one thing on her mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
In the air, right field. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. They bring 9 to the plate, and 6 come around to score. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Cubs 7 and the Rangers nothing. Bottom half of inning number 2, and here is Andre Dawson. And the right-hander back to work. On the ground. And that one handled. Over to first. And quickly one away in the second.
Batting seventh, the catcher, Will.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. First-round pick out of Louisville in 2016. In for a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and she got him to
No balls, 2
chase.
strikes.
Oh, and 2 now. Lifted in the air down the left side. Chico snags it for the second out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And now, Seiya Suzuki. First pitch is in the dirt. That one ripped left field. And it is gone. His first homer of the year, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 7-1.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Dylan Lee stepping in for the Rangers. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Chico makes the play, and that is that. Rangers pick up a run here on the solo home run. It's 7-1. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Top half of the third inning. So up now for Chicago, Mary Johnson. Here comes a pitch. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
You know, these Cubs putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. Looking at the numbers, they've got 4 hits when they're behind in the count. That says these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and just not giving up, despite what the count says.
Next offering is fouled back. And now the lefty.
That's a ball.
And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt. In time. And a drop third strike leads to the first out.
Man, it's so difficult as a hitter to get on plane with that pitch. It's breaking down and in, and you've got to find a way to match the plane. And if it's nasty like that one, bite at the end, most times you're swinging over the top and walking back to the dugout.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Mia Lewis. And a foul ball.
And if you're a manager or a hitting coach, you love to see your team really fighting for every at-bat, every pitch. It tells you a lot about how they showed up to the ballpark today.
Kicks and deals.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1 out, base is empty. And they'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Swing and a ball lifted left field. That one gets down for a hit.
That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit.
And the batter now, Jessica Blake.
Ball.
First pitch misses. Lewis over at first with 1 away. And that one pulled foul. Ripped on a line. And a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Boy, not bad for your first game in the show. 2 hits in 2 at-bats. She's thinking, man, there must be a higher lead. She's got to be feeling really good about the way her debut is going.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Here's a big power threat. Penny Chico. Then she grounds one to the right side. That's a base hit. Run scores. Throw into third. Save.
Wasting no time. She's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. So 1 out with 2 aboard. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Cam Redding. She's already homered in this game. And that one hammered. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Chico around third. On the third, save as they score a pair on the play.
You know, I was watching her rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with her ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen her stay consistent with her pre-game preparation.
Taking over on the mound for the Rangers, Rafael Montero.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Runner at third with 1 gone. And now here is Sasha. Ripped to short. Slings it across. Out number 2 and another run comes in. 2 outs, base is empty. Kara Irwin will hit next. Foul ball. Righty to the plate. Well hit the other way. That one going back and foul. 4 runs already in the frame. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Next pitch way upstairs.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. So it's 4 runs for him, 4 hits, no errors, no one left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Cubs 11 and the Rangers 1. And we're back as we go to the last of the 3rd. And now it's the Rangers leadoff hitter, Trey Turner. That clips the corner.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
And the right-hander deals. He swings and fouls one off. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. So up next, Bernie Williams. 1 for 1 with a single so far. There's the strike.
It's never a fun experience for a pitcher going against Williams. He can swing it from both sides of the plate and make you look silly doing it. There's no easy way of attacking him.
The Rangers with a lot of ground to make up here in the last half of the 3rd. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. 1st and 2nd now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Stan Musial stepping in for the Rangers. Swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Turner, the lead runner, out at second. Williams on at first with nobody out. Not close with that one, but she gets him to go after it.
I'll tell you what, he's embarrassed right now. Never swings at that kind of pitch, especially that early in the count.
Next one misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And a pitch. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Flying around 3rd is Turner. 1 run across. Relay throw home. The tag out. So man aboard. Here comes Max Muncy. Reached on an infield single his first time. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. Man at second. Swinging a foul straight back. She deals. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one is hammered right field. Perry reaching back towards the wall. Grabs it right up against the wall. Runner tags at second.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Number 5. Robinson.
So next to hit for Texas, Brooks Robinson. In there for strike 1. Right through there for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Hard hit right side to first. Robinson retired. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. So they get 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On to inning number 4. It's the Cubs 11 and the Rangers 2. As we go to the top of the 4th, and here's the first baseman, Beverly Beavers. Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
The wind of the pitch. Strike 2.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
The pitch. And a foul ball. She stays alive. Right-handed reliever. Foul ball, still 0-2. And he deals. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck her out. And 1 out now.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there she was clearly anxious. She was swinging when the ball left the hand.
And here it comes. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
And downstairs. One down, base is empty. Oh, he hit her. And that got her pretty flush. He had 2 strikes on her, and he hit her. So digging in, Mary Johnson. Gets her to chase after that one.
0-1's the count.
Man at first, 1 away. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And no one can get there. Perry, round second on her way to third. Coming home. The relay throw. Not in time. She's safe as a run scores.
Comes through with the RBI. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and she did it perfectly.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Mia Lewis. She's a player who does it all. And first offering is fouled off. One away with a runner at third. Top half of inning number 4. Kicks and fires. Battling here as she fouls it away. Swing and a miss. Struck her out. And there's 2 away. And now the pitcher, Jessica Blake. And it's fouled away. The pitch. Foul ball there. Two outs and one in scoring position. Out to center. That's a base hit as a run scores. Go ahead, Singy, say it. Helps her cause.
Helps her cause. Get that player a jacket. She might be standing out there for a little while.
Back to the top of the lineup, Penny Chico, the next to hit. That one hit to right. Settles underneath it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. They put two on the board with a couple of hits, no errors, and one left. On now to the bottom of the fourth. Cubs lead it 13-2. Back in Arlington, ready to go, bottom four. Now, Andre Dawson. The wind and the pitch. Right through there for a strike.
Well, these Rangers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
And the pitch. Dawson started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he held back according to Rusty Valentine. 1-2 here. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting, catcher.
The batter now will be Will Smith. Fly to left his first time. Edge of the zone, called a strike. And it's 0-1.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
That one to first. Beavers over to second. Relay to first. Double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
2 outs, base is empty. Seiya Suzuki stepping in for the Rangers. He's already homered here in this one. And that one a little below the knees, and it's 1-0. The pitch. Sliced down the right side. The Rangers with a lot of ground to make up. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Right through there for a strike. And another ball. Two outs. That one off the mark, and that's ball 3. Line to left. Chico snags it on the run. We go to the top of the fifth. Leading off, Cam Redding. Redding measures 5 feet 8 inches, just 21 years old. Usually a shortstop, but today she's starting at second base. Swing and a miss, and she was fooled.
Well, the one thing she'll find is that a lot of the time the play is to your back. You're moving to your right. You've got to throw back to first base. That's the difference between shortstop and second. You're usually moving into the play at shortstop. Second base, not so much.
Left-hand batter waits. Swings and misses, struck her out.
He was able to execute the perfect pitch for that situation. Had been pounding her with fastballs, and then all of a sudden pulls out the changeup and has good enough command to make it competitive. Tell you what, varying speeds like that to a hitter can be really, really effective. And right there, you could tell that hitter was just overmatched.
The batter, the catcher. Kara
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Kara Irwin. Late on that fastball.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, as she was out front that time. And she chases that one. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. So now a pinch hitter, Willie Stargell.
Pretty surprised they're going with a pitcher off the bench here, Boog. I mean, they must be trying to save what they have left in terms of position players for later or something.
Blake back to work. And there's a strike.
If you're trying to come up with the ideal clubhouse presence and team leader, Willie Stargell pops. Probably the best you could possibly do.
Next offering is in for a strike. And you talk about Stargell's leadership. I don't think there's ever been a more close-knit team than that Pirates squad of the late 70s. And he was the heart of that team. Remember that team's theme song, Sister Sledge? We Are Family? And down on strikes. And one gone. And that's the first strikeout of her major league career.
Yeah, and it could be the first of many if she meets the goals she set for herself and the expectation others have for her. She doesn't want to just win games. She wants to dominate at this level.
Do you think young pitchers can sometimes get too caught up in trying to rack up Ks early in their career?
Boog, I think they can. It's kind of like a hitter that doesn't have power. The thrill is still hitting a ball over the fence. And so for a pitcher, even if she doesn't have power stuff, a strikeout is still something that makes her stand up a little bit taller.
And they get Turner for the out. And there's 2 down. So Singy, she's given up her fair share of hits in her debut, but she's done a good job of limiting the damage. What are you seeing?
I'm sure the game is moving a little quicker than normal today for the rookie, and that's totally fine. I think you bring up a great point, though, Boog. She's shown she can really battle out there, work her way out of some jams, so I think this debut should be a confidence builder for her.
The line to kick the pitch. Lifted in the air, right center field. Johnson on the move to the alley. Pulls it down, and she makes the catch. And that is that. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Tom Cosgrove.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Beverly Beavers digs in now. She's already homered here in this one. And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Here comes a pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
She came out of her mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Erica Perry, the next Cub to hit. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
0-1's the count.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
At the belt and fires. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Two down, nobody on. Fastball almost got her there.
Straighten her up a little bit.
Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. Struck her out. And the Cubs go 1-2-3.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back at Globe Life Field, bottom of the 6th inning, and now the first baseman, Stan Musial. And a pitch. This one in the air, center field. Johnson hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's Max Muncy. That Frankie Muncy. 1 for 2. And that one almost hit him. One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 2. One down, base is empty. That one finds the zone, and a count 2-1. The pitch. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one hops against the fence. Muncy into second. It's a double.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
Brooks Robinson now at the plate. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Ball 1 there.
Ball 1, no strike.
One out and a runner at second here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
Man at second. Ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first. Robinson retired.
The right fielder, number 12, Andre.
Now it's the right fielder, Andre Dawson. And ball one to the right fielder. The 1-0. Pulls that one foul. Line drive, and that's just foul. 2 outs with a runner at third. The pitch. Out to short. That's a base hit. One scores.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Two outs, runner at first. Will Smith. Stepping in for the Rangers. In there, and it's 0-1. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
0-2 is the count. One ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Righty delivers. Good eye in that spot.
It's a good take.
That's to third. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. But in time, nice job to stay with it to end the inning. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We're through 6 full. The Cubbies out in front, 13-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the shortstop, Mia Lewis. Cosgrove back to work. In the air, right field, on the move. Makes the catch for the out.
The pitcher, number 50, Jessica.
Jessica. So now a pinch hitter for the pitcher, Zelda Bliss. Looking to start something with 1 gone. She swings and fouls one off. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Got her swinging. Penny Chico, the next Cub to hit. Not your prototypical leadoff hitter. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. The Cubs up big in this one. Here, the top half of inning number 7. Comes up empty as she chases that one in the dirt.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Wouldn't chase that time. And now the lefty fouls it off. Still 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Dana Owens. Yeah, this is the best way to make your major league debut. No one on base.
Yeah, you're already going to be a little nervous out there, so I think it's a nice job by the skipper to get her in here without any added pressure with traffic on the bases.
And now it's going to be Seiya Suzuki. He's already homered in this game. The wind of the pitch. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Well, it's a little concerning when a fastball gets away like that. No run or break to worry about, and he'd still hit him.
Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Rangers. TJ Friedl.
And he's got a little pop in his bat, Blue. Don't sleep on him. He's hit some home runs in the past.
There's a strike. Oh, 1 now. This one ripped, but foul to the right. And a pitch. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
The batter, number 11.
So the Rangers batting order turns over. Trey Turner at the plate. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1.
And the lefty with the 0-1. Fought off foul. Suzuki, the base runner at first with 1 out. Just off the inside corner. 1-2 the count. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batter.
Man at first. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Bernie Williams. That one almost got him. Two outs.
Aye.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
One ball.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And down on strikes he goes. That's the third out. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Victor Arano.
Victor Arano.
So digging in, Cam Redding. One of the best contact hitters in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. And ball 1. Arano, in his 5th season, he features a slider, a sinker, and he works in a 4-seamer. Righty to the plate. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball. The 1-1. And there's a foul ball. And the righty deals. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And he deals. Fights it off. She'll see another. And a 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck her out.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it, and not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
That one ripped, but foul. The Cubbies up big in this one, and we're in the top of the 8th. Hot shot to third. Robinson throws to first in time. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Now batting, the catcher, Kara.
2 outs, base is empty. Kara Irwin, the next Cub to hit. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So she gets on base and keeps it going.
Now, no waiting around right there. She was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but she sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Now here is Beverly Beavers. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1's the count.
And here it comes. Swing and a miss.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
2 outs. Got it by her for the K. And we're back. Bottom baseman, Stan Musial. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. Drifts towards it. Nabs it. 1 down.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Max
Muncy at the dish. In the air to left center. Chico under it. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
The third baseman, number 5,
Brooks Robinson stepping in for the Rangers. 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts. And that's in there at the knees.
0-1.
The Rangers with a lot of ground to make up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Just off the outside edge. And the count even 1-1. And another ball. Lifted in the air, right field. Perry makes the play, and that's the 3rd out. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now the right fielder, Erica Perry. And the pitch. Out towards left center. Williams sizes this one up. Makes the grab, run away. Now it's going to be Mary Johnson. That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. He makes the grab, and a couple of quick outs.
now batting, the shortstop.
So 2 down now, and here is Mia Lewis. Fastball right back to the mound. Throws to first, and that is that. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 6. Back in Arlington. Now here is Andre Dawson. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
The pitch. That one fouled off. The 0-2. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in. It's a double, and he's 3 for 4 tonight.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Smith stands in now and watches strike one. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
2 strikes.
Got him. And now 1 away.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Seiya Suzuki stepping in for the Rangers. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. One out and a runner at second. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Swings through that one for strike one.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
She deals. Now fly ball to right center. Moving under it. She's got it, and there's two away.
Now batting, the pitcher, Victor Arano.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter. Giancarlo Stanton looking for a two-out hit with a runner in scoring position. Right through there for a strike. Here comes a pitch. Foul ball. The Rangers down to their final strike. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. She's got it. Ball game. And the Cubs take this one in a blowout. Blade with her first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure she'll feel very good about that and get the ball for her trophy case, as she should. A start she won't ever forget.
13-3 our final score. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.